What is up, planner friends, and welcome back to my channel. So I know you guys saw last month I put together such a cute mini size planner. Like, the mini size planner is just so cute. So we are going to go ahead and do a flip through. So you guys will, I'm going to talk you through each section. I'm again recording this video in May. Probably won't see it until the first week of June. So you're going to see it, and then you're going to see the planner refresh, because I am going to do a planner refresh for this planner. But I just wanted to do like a flip through of like my current setup and show you guys how it is working for me and how I am using it. So everything is, I believe, by Jane's Agenda. Maybe two things that is not. So the cover is by Jane's Agenda. This is the gorgeous red cover in the color Shell. And my cards are from Jane's Agenda. Of course, my pens are my friction pens. You know, I like to write with erasable pens in a few of my systems. Not all of them, but a few of my systems I do like to write with erasable pens. So I have 1.75 champagne gold discs. These discs are from Live, Love, Posh. These discs do, things do fit a little tight from Jane's Agenda on this, but I believe the champagne gold discs on Jane's Agenda, they might have been out of stock. But I don't know. I got these ones from Live Love Posh. And I did have to, like, I just used the nail file to widen the mushroom punch so that I can, like, turn it with no problem. And it didn't affect the cover. It didn't change anything. It's not cracked. It doesn't look crazy. It's fine. It's mine. Then I also have this dashboard set. So this was the May box. All the dashboards and things that you're going to see. Some of them are from May. Let me say that, because they're not all from May. Some are from May. But this planner has like a neutral and a purpley vibe. So being a woman is literal poetry. So this is a dashboard. It's not like super thick like a cover, but it is very flexible. And then I have the number 5, which is vellum. It says May, and it says 5. It's number. So then I have this dashboard, also a part of the May box. It is front and back. So I do not have any like weekly or anything like that in here. I kind of just have this. I believe this came from one of my other calendar packs because I have some monthlies, but they start in July, and I'm actually going to end up using them for a different planner. I think I may do a mini planner for work next year instead of my Hobonichi. So I already have the monthly calendars. I don't need to buy the calendars. I just need to buy some weeklies. So I just wanted to put this calendar insert in here just so that I can have it for reference, and then when I'm meal planning, make sure I got my dates right and all that jazz, because you guys haven't heard me say that in a while. The back has all the holidays. These dividers, they did come from Live Love Posh, because I did have the Jane's Agenda dividers in here. But again, since I'm not using the Jane's Agenda disc, it was a little hard to turn the dividers, so I just took them out. I am probably going to pick up some Jane's Agenda discs during the warehouse sale. Again, I am filming this before the warehouse sale. I'm filming this the week of May 18th. So, this is, you know, going to be filmed a little early, and you guys will not see it until June. Probably the beginning of June, because again, I want it to go up before the refresh goes up, because I don't want to do the refresh and then you guys see this and it's like, did she switch back? I don't want to confuse my people. So these dividers are from Live Love Posh. They are extremely flexible. I love a low profile divider. It adds minimal bulk. I love these. And they also came with the labels, and they had all the words I need except for one. I need one word that says like gardening, because I do have plants on my balcony, so I want to keep track of those and then remember like what I planted. So this first section is for meals. Vellum, Jane's Agenda. These come in a 6-pack. So all the vellums that you see here all came in 1 pack. I think I'm using all of them. I may be missing one, but I think I'm using all of them. So meals, and of course, Wine Lady, you know, I honor her each and every time. So then I go right into my weekly meal plan. So let me show you a blank one. So this is what a blank one looks like. This is the front. This is the back. And you guys know, from the planner to the plate, it is our weekly planning series. So I had this one and I was gone for 3 days to Oklahoma. So I just pretty much wrote in, 3-day work trip. And then I have my grocery list on the back. And I do take my mini when I go to the grocery store. Sometimes I take the entire thing, or sometimes I slide it out, because again, this is a cover set and the back cover is on. So I can also just take the entire system out and not have to take the folio. But I do like to take the folio because it already has the pins and everything's with it. So again, another weekly meal plan. This is a hybrid dashboard from Jane's Agenda. It is not that hard to turn, but it is a little it's feasible. Like, it's not too much. So I just have some transparent sticky notes here from Cloth and Paper and one of the Jane's Agenda quote cards. I think this came with May. If it didn't, I know I have a bunch of Jane's Agenda quote cards. So on here, I just have like my list of things that is in the freezer, so that when I'm doing my weekly meal plan, I can refer to what I have, and I kind of just cross it out and leave it on here until I've pretty much checked off everything. Then I will tear it off and start a new one when I do, like bulk grocery shopping or something like that. And then these are just blank because we haven't gotten to those week shots. So then we get into my next section. And this is still a part of the meal planning. So there is a family vellum. Then I have that paired with a purple dashboard. This was also in the May sub box. And I have here the holiday meal planning pack. Holidays are approaching, so be prepared. This is the entire pack of holiday meals. So it gives you recipes, it gives you notes, it gives you a lot in this bundle. So it's all like recipe cards and things like that. Then this grocery section is also a part of the holiday meal pack, but I just separated it since I had this vellum. But the holiday meal pack and the grocery pack, that was all one pack. I just separated it because I had the grocery vellum. So I just have the grocery vellum, and I just have it paired with a picture of a bunch of wine corks. And then you get your grocery list. Again, this was paired with the holiday meal pack, so you don't have to worry about trying to put all these things on like your regular meal planning sheet. You can use the holiday meal planning pack. And they are front and back, and it is a few of those. And then also in that holiday meal planning pack was like for you to plan out the menu and like who is bringing what, and then like the guest count and the occasion. So you get a few of these as well. And on the back, it has like the cook time and like dishes. So if you want to write down, how you're going to put the dishes in the oven and things like that, you have that here. And you have cook time, ready time, start time. So you can remember, because we all cook things in a specific order when we are cooking, regardless of if it's holiday or not, right? It's like, that's normal. Then I have my home section. I have a maintenance vellum. So again, this was a part of the vellum pack that I told you guys about. It is still available on Jane's Agenda. This dashboard, not sure if it is available. It was not a part of the June sub box. It was a part of another collection. So here I just have some sheets from the Vault pack. I'm obsessed with the Vault pack from Jane's Agenda. So in the Vault pack, you've got contact sheets, password sheets, emergency contact sheets, and then you have the vehicle reference. And I just popped the blank one in here, but I do have like my one that is filled out because I do have 2 packs of the Vault inserts. So vehicle reference, front and back, you can fill in everything about the make and model of the cars. Maybe if you're a mom, maybe mom's car, dad's car, kid's car, sister's car, whoever, maybe everybody that lives with you, you're going to put down like their vehicle information so that you always have it handy. Then the home reference sheet. So I actually need to fill this in because I have the information on a post-it, because I live in an apartment and they did just come and do like some HVAC cleaning and things like that. But this page is again front and back. Then I have a clothing side sheet. So I'm really just going to use this for people that I buy gifts for. But you could use it. It is front and back. You could use it maybe for your kids, maybe for yourself, maybe for your husband. Whoever you want to use it for, you can use it. And what I adore about Jane's Agenda is that the insert packs can be used how you need them to, right? Like how I just told you, the vault pack had passwords and all these other inserts. You don't see them in here because the inserts are made front and back. So if I wanted to use this vehicle reference somewhere else, maybe I had a car section, I could put it in there. I just have it in the home section. So it's like, since the pages are front and back, you could pretty much use the pages wherever you want to use it at. The clothing size, maybe you want to use that. I'm going to tell you, maybe you want to put that in the project section. I'm going to tell you some project inserts that are back there. So I love that the vault pack, like I can pull pages out, because you will see the password and contact sheets. Those will be in my travel planner. You should be seeing this video before you see the travel planner set up. So those will be in my travel planner, because I stayed at a Hyatt. I hadn't stayed at a Hyatt in a long time. I could not get into my Hyatt app. Couldn't figure out the password, couldn't figure out the username. So for my travel planner, I am going to put my username and password for all of the hotel applications, right? So the Marriotts, the Hiltons, you know, the Rios, like all of the places that I stay or generally go for vacation, I need to make sure that I have them written down, because again, I had to call like the 1-800 guest service number. We had to do like a reset. It was like a little bit of a process for me to get into my app. So I am going to use those password sheets for that in that planner. And then for the contact sheets, I generally have like the same, like if I'm doing like any airport transfers during like international travels, I want to make sure that I write down like those companies so I can remember, because they always have like a WhatsApp or some other way that they need to be contacted. So that is what I'm going to use the contact sheets for in that. But back to this one. So then I have the another divider. It says cleaning, and I just have the chores vellum. How cute is it? Like, how can we have a moment for the layer? Can we have a moment for the layer? I know, it's cute. I told you guys, when it comes to putting together a planner, when it comes to putting together things that look cute and functional, make you want to reach for them and use them every day, that is why I make my planner so pretty, because I want it to be an experience. I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be another task, right, that I'm reaching for, a notebook or something. I want it to be something cute. I want to sit and look at it, and, you know, I just like my stuff to look good. So the chores vellum, again, a part of that vellum pack. This, I believe, is available on the website. This is like a picture of a chandelier. So I figured, wouldn't that look cute in the home section? And do. So then I have a few different packs in here. So this weekly reset, let me see if I think I have all of them in there. Yeah, I think this was the entire pack. So you got 12 weeks to reset your home. That's front and back. 15-minute ideas, front and back. Cleaning supply list, natural cleaning supplies, daily gratitude for your home. So it has, you know, gratitude for comfort. What's your most coziest place of your home? Maybe you want to put some notes pages behind it to write in there, but I kind of just like to have it in here. And if I think I want to write about it, I do it in my daily journal. Then you've got a declutter list. So you got spring, summer, and then you've got autumn and winter all on one sheet. Then next we are going to head into our other checklist. So this was the Maybox did have these inserts that I am showing. So on the back of this dashboard, it's the daily reset. So set a timer for 20 minutes and get as much done as you possibly can. And it has like a few little things that you probably can get done in 20 minutes. Then we have the company's coming checklist. So you've kind of got each section of your home, how many minutes to reset it, and then some quick things that you want to do before the company comes. That is, again, front and back. You've got my house is a wreck. I thought that was hilarious. So this is a 2 to 3 hour cleaning plan. And again, if you want to use these and you want to save them, put a clear dashboard over top, or you can even use like a clear divider. If you want, you can cut the divider part off and just make it straight across so that it appears as a dashboard, and you can use it as a dry erase. So again, my house is a wreck is a 2 to 3 hour time plan. And it is front and back. So then I just have a to-do tab here. And this is where I go into my weekly resets. So these are the weekly resets for your home. You've got kitchen, bathroom, living room, bedroom, laundry, utility, on the go reset for work bag, car, or purse. Well thought out. And again, they are the same front and back. So you definitely get a few weeks. I forgot how many of these she gave us, but it was a lot. And like I said, if you want to save them, you can always, put a clear divider or clear dashboard over top and just go ahead and, use a dry erase marker. And that is all the weekly resets. Then I have cleaning by zone. So I have like family room, living room. The cleaning by zones, these came in a different pack of dividers that are available on the website. It has plenty of rooms and zones. I just pulled the ones that I needed for my home. So I have the living room. And then what I like about this is it has the checklist, but then it also has some blank spots for, maybe something personalized in your home that you need to write down. And it is front and back for the living room. Then I have dining room. And again, it's set up the same way. It is front and back. Kitchen and pantry, also front and back. I have primary bedroom and primary bathroom. And then I have porch because I do have a patio. So, of course, I have to go out there, and make sure things are, like, wiped down, especially, like, the patio furniture because of all, like, the pollen and things like that. So, these were the only sections that I took out of the cleaning by zone. There are several other pages as well. Again, I just did not need them for my home. So, I did not put them in here. Then, next, I have my project section. So, the project vellum. And I thought that was very cute over like this museum picture. So I thought that was very cute for like projects. And then the back, this looks like a blueprint of some sort. Then here I have my annual reminder. So this is one pack and I believe it is available. So annual reminders, you've got like birthdays, anniversaries, vehicle maintenance, home maintenance, insurance, vacation planning, career goals. You've got 20 different topics on this annual reminders page. There is nothing on the back. So if you wanted to put some Post-its, maybe you saw something on here, you want to take it further, put a couple Post-its on here to say, hey, do this next week, do this next week. Or you can also schedule those things in on your planner as well if you have like a monthly, or if you're using this as like a supplement, because this is just for my house. So if I saw something on here I wanted to do, I would probably fill it in on my Hobonichi weeks, or I would fill it in on my A6, just depending what category of life it falls in. And then next you have a seasonal reminder. So you've got spring, fall, summer, winter. You've got 10 reminders for each season. Again, the back is just blank. And then you've got quarterly reminders, and you've got all 4 quarters. So, and it also tells you when the quarters end as well. So you are, you've got 5 things in each quarter as a quarterly reminder. So then next, I didn't label this tab, but I need to do it with my label maker. It's probably going to say gardening. So then I just have this gorgeous, like, this looks like it's like a sunroom. And it's just like looking out at like the trees. I do not have any pages in here yet because I am ordering at the warehouse sale some of the dot paper and then some of the line paper. And that's where I'm going to like put what kind of plants I have potted, what pot are they in, and pretty much like the plant maintenance for said plant. So if it's something that I need to water twice a week or whatever, I'll put all those notes in here. But right now, I just have the dashboard because, like I said, the warehouse sale, I'm filming this video on the 19th. The warehouse sale is happening in 2 days on the 21st. So I am going to, by the time you see me do the refresh for June, where I'm going to change up the cover and everything, I will have those lined or dot papers in here. So then next, I just have my last tab. It is just a notes tab. This is a dashboard that was in the May box as well. And I just have some happy planner paper back here. And it's just like checklist style paper, just some filler paper. I already had it. So I just went on and used it. And then I have this pocket. I love this pocket. It is a zipper, a leather zipper pocket. So in here, I just have my little microwave stickers for my meal plan sheets. When I say leftovers, I put the little microwave. I made those on my Cricut because the ones that were in the book were too big. So yeah, this pocket, I love this pocket. I wish she made it in like other colors. It was in a sub box. Trying to think, what sub box was it in? I don't remember, but it was in a sub box. But I wish she like had this as a shop staple, and I wish they came in like the same colors as the snap-on covers or as the shell covers. Like these, they come in the same. So there's a rack for it. There is generally a snap-on cover for it too, but we do not have a we don't have a cover that's this color. Maybe we will get one this year. But I love these, and I really do like it because, you know, I have a clear pocket in here, but it doesn't have anything in it because I kind of don't want it to cover up any sections. I don't want it to cover up any dashboard, so I'm probably going to end up taking it out. Then I have my purple friction pen. So my pen, sometimes I will do it to match my theme of my planner, but sometimes I won't. Just depends because this is purple, so the ink is purple. I could have deconstructed it and just switched it with the black one, but I didn't want to do all of that. So I just left it. But I do sometimes use the purple highlighter. But that is my complete setup in my mini planner. I hope you guys like it. Again, this is a planner that just lays open on my desk. Especially so I can have constant access to my meal plan. Like, I'm getting ready to actually take this and go to the store because I need to get the rest of the groceries for this week. I do not need to get many things. If you watch that meal plan video, you know I have just like some produce that I need to get. So I am getting ready to go and do that. But I just wanted to show you guys before I do the refresh. That way my refresh can you know, get done. You won't be like, oh, what sections do you have? Kind of already told you guys. So this is what it looks like for the month of May, and probably maybe the first 2 weeks of June. So the refresh for this, you may not see it until the 3rd week of June, maybe the 2nd week of June. My work schedule is getting a little hectic. My brother's wife, my sister-in-law, is getting ready to have a baby. So I'm trying to get my content filmed. That way I am ready and on the go. When they call and tell me they are on the way to the hospital, I've got to jump in the car. I had the pleasure of making her baby bag and getting all the things that she needed, and then getting the things for my new nephew. So yes, I try to like batch my content, but again, you guys will probably see this the first week of June or the 2nd week of June, and then you'll probably see the refresh maybe a week after. But I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure that you guys you already know, doing all the things, liking, comment, and subscribing. If you have a planner set up that is maybe just for your home, tell me what sections you have in there. I might need that section, girl. Come on, share the goods. But again, this is just for my home. So I'm also another person that I like all my planners to be separate, because some things I like to use disc bound, some things I like ring bound, some things I like book bound. So I use a lot of different systems. They may be, you know, all smaller like this. It's just these few sections in there. And this is generally like my weekend planner. Like, I pull this out on Saturday morning because I'm getting ready to film the meal planning video, and then I'm getting ready to do my cleaning and anything like that. So it's like after that, it just lays open on the meal plan, or sometimes I even take the meal plan out and I put it on the refrigerator. So it really just depends. But as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments. I hope you guys have been enjoying all my videos, sharing them with your friends, telling everybody, check this girl out. She came out of nowhere and she came out the gate swinging, because she is deep in the planner game, deep in the planner world. So as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Until the next video, have a great one.